gang. Gang, 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 gang. Niggas always talking time, man. Get back. I'm screaming, go pick 'em up. Lip service, no, we hit 'em up. 2-step back, splash. James Harden. Glizzy do you dirty, put you on a jersey, hang 'em up to dry. I'm known for making mamas cry. Closed casket, it's just a picture on the top. Catch pictures in the drop, watch me pull to the top. Big buff down, Bubba Watson, watch me dropping. No parachute, catch the most ups. Yeah, they know what's up. It's a lift above the service. We gave them black dresses and some hearses. We pulling up in the coloring in, throwing shots like the wind. So tell a friend, Tom Mac Billy. I catch a body, I don't give a fuck. Go pick 'em up. I'm moving monkey. Shoot out the V, jump out the V, shoot 'em on feet. Land, water, air, kill 'em anywhere. I have no fear. Brave heart, yeah. Hard German, yeah. Ducked out, yeah. Big guns, yeah. Y'all lift this, yeah. What's the service, yeah? Go pick 'em up. Slide in the lamb truck. Now, that's bad luck. Now it's up and stuck. Catch a duck. My biggest song is World Cup. Cups up, flex up, bread up, next up. Tom Mac, big facts. Deal with that or deal with the 40 savages. If you need me, call me. OTA, red dot, beam jar. Team too strong. Trying to touch one of us. Nigga, dream on. Go pick 'em up. Shit too easy. Before you niggas start rapping, y'all niggas gotta be nice, man. Just don't get on the mic and run your mouth. Best drill rapper, Tom Mac Billy. Shit too easy.
You gotta get more on here, man.
Big blood. First set. Hold on. Lot of mercy, you know my body different. I really been blocked, I really send shots. I do the lifting, call it the service. I know you heard of us, all of us murder us. Free whoopty, that's the big sleeves. Now pussy lift up before you get rushed. I know your gang butt, yeah I'm really tough. I caught mad dubs, the glizzy come with a switch that gets you.
What's good? 94 people in the building. Hit the like button. Y'all hit the like button. Share the
live. My nigga. We gotta put back at it on, man.
we gotta
begin the show with back at it.
You gotta shoot a video for that.
He got a video on Instagram. You ain't see it?
I'll tap in. What's good? What's good? Hit the like button. Hit the like button. I got a few people in the building. Hold on. Be right back.
Big Norm Floss money, man. We need Floss money on the intro, man. Y'all want to see Floss money? Back at it, nigga. Harlem Romeo, Fayback, salute. CT Packy, okay, Connecticut in the building. Grim Reaper. You saying fuckery, what's popping? 114 people in the building. What's the numbers TV? We are the streets. When you want to get a taste of New York, tap into What's the Numbers TV, man. You heard? I was at Rolling Loud this weekend, man. Shout out to Fergie, baby. He did his thing. I took my young boy. I'm going to tell y'all, man. I went to Rolling Loud. And, like, really, I don't know none of the shit that these niggas was, like, I don't know none of these rappers. Like, the shit that my kids is into. Because I took my nephew and my son. The shit that they into, bro, is totally different. Like, this is, I don't even know if it's, I can't even say if it's like hip hop rock. Because I don't know none of these niggas, man. Like, Non-Vicious, fucking Osama's son, Pretty Fun. I mean, Fayback said he don't know either. Like, I don't know none of these, and they love this shit, bro. I mean, I know Playboy Cardi was, and Ken Carson, but like the shit that the kids listen to, bro. And yo, then I was playing Past the Ox in the car between my son and my nephew. No Cap is, I know who No Cap is a little bit. I know like some of them, Sexy Red, No Cap, but a lot of them I didn't know, bro. Like Black Boy Max, I thought he was a blogger. That nigga's out there rapping. They was throwing shit at him. Like a lot of the shit that these kids listen to, bro. SD Kid, I don't know none of these niggas. It sound the same. Now I know, like it really takes me back to think about like how my parents thought about my music. Like, I'm in the essence of hip hop. Like the first album that I bought in my lifetime was Special Ed. I Got It Made. That's the first tape that I ever bought. I Got It Made. I'm the idol, the highest title, numero uno. You know what I'm saying? That's the first tape that I ever bought. So I remember like how my mom and them used to talk to about the music I listened to, but like the shit that these kids listen to, like my son, like Osama's son, Non-Vicious, Net Spin. They was going crazy for fucking, like I seen Max B daughter was there. She did her thing. But like the shit that these kids listen to, bro, and then they be going wow. They be like, I think it's like a mixture of rock and roll and rap. Because these niggas was like, it was a lot of white people there too, mind you, a lot of white people. But they be like moshing and throwing trash cans and like it's just, I'm like, what the fuck is this, bro? You know what I'm saying?
Good looking.
Benny it was no kind of that kind of rap. The closest thing to that kind of rap at Rolling Loud was Fergie Baby. That's the closest thing.
Why you ain't got no footage?
Huh?
Rolling Loud, you ain't got no footage?
I'll tell you about it when we finish. But like the shit that was there was like it wasn't our speed, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. Like the get footage of that, it's like it was the ankle front. The leg was there. The leg was there. The shit, the stadium that they had it in Orlando is in the hood. Niggas is selling fucking parking slots for $50, $40, $30.
Cash made it to the stage.
Who?
Chuck Cash.
Yes, I'm saying Chuck Cash, Fergie Baby. That's about the closest thing. But the rest of that shit, like the majority.
Q50 out of Chirac, Bloodhound Q50.
I don't know who that is.
He made the stage.
I don't know them niggas. My son and them know them people.
Jeff. You don't know Little Jeff?
No, I don't know who Little Jeff is.
You gotta get in soon. Then you out the loop.
That's all kid shit though, bro.
Nah, them niggas was catching hats.
I don't know, like Top Op, Jen, and Fat Mac, and only ones I knew, No Cap, Sexy Red, Fergie Baby, Mac's daughter.
Chief Keef ain't performed. Did he ever say?
I wasn't there. That was Friday. I didn't get there. I was there Saturday and Sunday. I wasn't there. Chief Keef was there Friday. I didn't get to see nobody that was there perform Friday. I didn't get there this Saturday.
What you want to talk about first, though? Yayo or talk about TV? Which one we talking about first? Go ahead. You can keep talking about Rolling Loud. I'm just
saying this shit was like, I'm just saying how the generational gap, like the shit that these kids listen to, bro, I think it's like a mixture of rock and roll and rap. Because all of them, the ones that they sound like, they all rap off beat to me.
First 5 votes. First 5 votes wins. Put Yayo or TV. What you want to talk about first? First 5 vote wins.
They all rap off beat, and they all like. I mean, some of them have good beats, but it's like but the fans like my son and them like, you don't know this, you don't know that, you don't know. I don't. And then they have like, all right, so boom, like my son and my nephew was battling on Past the Ox, like we were on our way to go to the thing, and they playing shit I don't even know these artists. I don't know them like. Osama's son.
Five. That's it. TV wins.
So they playing this shit, and then they asking me what do I think about it, and I'm like, yo, to me, all the shit was trash. I know who Yeet is a little bit, but I didn't see Yeet. Yeet might have been Friday. I didn't see Yeet. Anybody that performed on Friday, I didn't see. O'Malley Splash, one of the biggest songs out. I never heard of that. O'Malley Splash. You ever heard of that?
The song you got out
O'Malley. O'Malley, meet cousin O'Malley.
Yeah, he got some song out with Herbo, right?
Oh, yeah, with Herbo. Yeah, that shit is alright. I heard that. I thought this was the name of an artist. Yeah, because YoungBoy canceled. YoungBoy was supposed to be on the Sunday lineup, and something happened, so they put Ken Carson in his space. A lot of people bought tickets to see YoungBoy. You're right. They just scream and jump around. That's all they do. They scream, jump around with their phones. They be going around in a circle, like it look like some rock and roll shit, bro. But YoungBoy was supposed to be on there Sunday. He didn't come. They played a YoungBoy song when No Cap was coming to the stage. Ken Carson, I knew a bit, like, you know, from my son. Yeah, Don Toliver was on Friday. I didn't see him. But you're right, man. There was a lot of leg there, though.
All right, let's get to it.
Oh, you made the AI?
Yeah.
Play that. Play that, son.
I was in the post.
That's a new post?
Yeah, the post I made yesterday.
I didn't see all that in the post.
You ain't tapping in, bro. You ain't scrolling, you ain't reposting, you ain't do nothing. You ain't put it in your story.
Oh man, so I didn't see all that.
Slacking on the brand, man. Across the road.
Matter of fact, honestly, bro, I was on the road when you posted that shit. I watched the I was on the road when you post that, and I was watching the Luca Brasi shit while I had my phone, you know, while I was driving back from Orlando.
All right. Listen, we hear all the rumblings, right? We hear them. For people that's gonna be in the chat, that, you know, we hear all the rumblings. We're not gonna speak on it because we don't know for sure, and it's all you know, just hearsay at this point, right? So we're just gonna stick to the facts that we got at the moment. All right. Now, firearm charges hindering prosecution. We got to see exactly what that is, hindering prosecution, right? It shows he's on the island. He's not in that building no more. They moved him. It shows his bail is $100,000 or $250,000 bond, partially secured bond available. Now, right here, a lot of people is looking at the incident date. The incident date is November 23rd, 2025. The arrest date is May 8th, 2026. All right. Y'all see the lawyer, got Lance Lazaro. It's a good lawyer. And you know, New York's top flexer, man. Caught up in a situation. Now, this isn't TV's first running with the law. You know, he beats charges all the time. But what you think, Batty? What you think about, you know, about TV and this new charge that hit the internet? You on mute.
I do got a cold, eBay 180. Yeah, I do got a cold. I dig. They come in that Florida weather. Yeah, that shit fucked me up. But it's like very, very coincidental, bro. Like that shit is layers to it. That's all I'm gonna say. It's layers to it. We ain't gonna really touch on that, but if you know, you know. It's layers to it. And like I was thinking, as much money as old boy be showing, he should be out. You feel me?
He should be out.
Yeah, like
but I'm saying he can't just come with a black duffel bag with 100 large in there and be like,
yeah, ain't like 10%. 10% is 10 bands.
Nah, that's 100K cash, 250 bond will have to be about 25 bands.
With 25 bands.
Yeah. And I don't even know if that's 25%. Or 10% of 250,000 is 25. That's the bond, the partially secure bond. 100,000 cash.
Oh, it's 100,000 cash.
Or a bond, $250,000 bond, which you could partially bond out on right here, available.
So it's 100,000 cash.
Yeah.
Or 250,000 bond.
100,000 cash. You don't got no restrict. You don't got to tap in with the, you know, the bail bondsman and all that. You don't got to do none of that. 225,000, but you know, you got to tap in with the bail bondsman. You got to go show up every couple of weeks to the office. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I was thinking that he got 25K.
Maybe he don't want to deal with, the bond stipulations. Maybe he's waiting to get somebody to put that, you know what I'm saying? Put that 100 up, get him up out of there.
I mean, but then they gotta prove where they got the 100 from.
Yeah. I'm sure he could call Fifth up, right?
You gotta have a paper trail. Fifth ain't doing that.
One of them hybrid dudes they fuck with TV heavy.
Yeah.
QP and Bubba and them, they could write a check, no problem.
Facts.
You said 50 not doing it?
No, I don't think 50 doing that.
50 bails out the gangsters all the time.
I don't think 50 doing that though.
Now this ain't no money charge. This ain't no scamming or nothing. This is
hammers.
This is for some guns.
Where was the hammers? Where did they find the hammers at?
Let me see.
If the incident took place on November 23rd, why wasn't he arrested then?
Hindering prosecution in the first. Let me see what that is. Let's see. Hindering
criminal possession with a weapon, loaded firearm 2.
Prosecution first.
That's like hindering prosecution is.
Let's see. It says hindering prosecution. The first is a Class D felony committed when a person assists someone who has committed a Class A felony, knowing or believing they did so. It involves harboring, warning, or helping a suspect evade law enforcement, punishable by up to 2.5 to 7 years. Wow. Wow. So long. So this is crazy when you think about it, like for those that's in the know. But Class A felonies involved. This includes serious crimes such as murder, kidnapping, arson, and criminal sale of a controlled substance. So this is basically saying something happened, and the charge is saying basically something happened. One of these main charges over here, Class A felony, which would be murder. Either somebody committed a murder and he like helped to evade law, whatever it was, a kidnapping or arson, or they sold some drugs. That's the only 4 that could be involved. All right, to get charged with hindering in the first.
What happened on the 23rd of November, 2025?
Come on, bro. That's some hot shit, though. But
you know what I'm saying, but
I said, if they figure it out, they figure it out. I'm not gonna be the one to,
he got charged with it.
He didn't get charged. He got charged with hindering, and he got charged with a gun.
So he got charged with hindering. So hindering is dealing with those 4 charges.
Correct.
It's dealing with a narcotic sale,
an arson, a kidnapping, or murder.
A murder or a kidnapping, right?
Yeah.
There you go. I ain't saying nothing. I just said just look into that. What happened on the 23rd? That's all.
But like I said, I don't believe that, me myself, because he will be charged with something.
He's not going to be charged with it if he ain't had nothing to do with it. He might have. It's not accessory to it. It can be after the fact where he's hindering the authorities because he might have helped whoever did it, whoever did what allegedly. You know what I'm saying? That's what they basically try to charge. They fishing, bro.
It involves harboring, warning, or helping a suspect evade law enforcement.
So that's what it's involved with.
Correct.
One of those 4 crimes. Between that time, right? Because he got locked up in court, right?
He got locked up at court, I heard, yeah.
So in between that time, he caught a charge in New Jersey since then. Right? Didn't he get caught a charge in Jersey recently?
I kind of remember something like that. I'm not exactly sure.
Yeah, I think it was some, some other shit, but he bailed right out. So he might have been going to court for that. And then in the process, he get locked up. So they already, what they doing is they trying to get him to fold. You know what I'm saying? But that's what they charge. I mean, he could be, like I said, he got Lance Lazaro. Ain't Lance the one that be working for Rock Nation too?
He worked for 6ix9ine. He worked for a few things.
Didn't he remember when Jay was going through that? No, that's the other one. Joe. That's the other one. I don't think Lance worked for. Lance is the black dude.
White guy.
I'm talking about. Remember the one when Jay had the help Jay-Z with the lawsuit shit.
That was I don't know. It might have been, but I don't think
Takapina. That's Takapina.
Yeah.
That ain't Lance. That's Takapina. But they might be trying to build a case. Facts. You know what I'm saying? But then, like, you gotta understand, like, it's a lot of questionable shit with you know, the vibes, man.
Why you say that? Why you say that? Why we gotta? What is that?
Think about this. Like, it's video of this nigga with the hammer busting off in the club, my nigga.
How do we know that's him?
How do we know? Okay. How do we know that's him? Okay. All right.
I got that paperwork too, with the guy that got charged for that. You know that, right?
Ooh, for busting off in Starlets?
That wasn't Starlets, but somebody got charged for that. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, so that wasn't him then. That looks. If I thought it was him. So, but I'm just thinking like this, man. The man show Instagram.
I got the paperwork. Hold on, because in the comments saying we know. I got the paperwork. Somebody got charged with that.
What, with the shooting in at the club?
Yes.
It's about in the hallway with the security nigga that time.
And it wasn't TV. Do I need to pull that? You don't want me to pull the paperwork up? I got it.
Oh, I thought it was him.
I'm not saying who it was. I don't know who it is in the video. I'm just saying I got the paperwork of the dude that was charged for that.
Okay. So then you can't. I mean
we got to go by the facts, right?
Yeah.
Of who got, I see the TV, but AI is AI nowadays. I don't know what. You know what I'm saying? He paid. I don't know what he did. I'm just saying he wasn't charged with that. So we're not gonna put.
Can't put that on him.
Yeah.
He wasn't charged with it. Allegedly, he wasn't charged. I mean, he wasn't charged with it.
I don't like putting. You know what I mean? Which is why I'm not mentioning
him. Okay, it was.
Which is why myself, I'm not mentioning nothing about the 23rd. Y'all can do what y'all do in the comments.
I'm saying, let's look and see. That's all y'all can do. What y'all want.
Something happened. Something did happen that day, Batty, for sure.
Yeah, that's what I said. Look and see what happened that day.
But I'm saying I'm not going to talk about trying to link shit together because
I'm not doing that either.
I don't know nothing about that. You understand what I'm saying? But that'd be me just fishing, saying shit out. You know what I'm saying? Pulling. But
I think honestly, it'll put like this. During this prosecution or these charges, everything will come to light of what the police got. The police, if he got it, he's evidently he went to the grand jury. If he got locked up yesterday, he already had his grand jury hearing and they indicted him. That's why he's on the island. Yeah. So it already went in front of a grand jury and they called for indictment. That's when the bail process and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's more to it than what it is. Like I said, this could be a tactic by the police. You know what I'm saying? To try to get somebody to fold. But it's me just looking at the analytics. Like as far as like the bail is concerned, I'm pretty sure he got the money to get out. He should. This is the dude that Frank Lucas Coke living in the plaza. You know what I'm saying? So I don't understand. Like, why would Lance? No lawyer's going. If you got the money to get out, all lawyers going to tell you you got a better chance to fight it on the outside than you do on the end. So ain't no lawyer going to tell you to sit up for a month and let a bail. I mean, unless you want to. Sit up a month. If you got the bread to get out, the niggas getting out.
D Money was good. He said, "Polo, the feds will get involved for the gun charge." I don't think they want to. They're gonna mess with Lance on a gun charge. I think they will want to wait for something more like bigger than a gun charge. I heard Lance Spain's gun charges left and right, no problem.
But see, the thing about it is like it depends on.
Her probation is the most.
They didn't catch him with the gun. So they might have found a gun somewhere else that was linked to him, but they didn't catch a gun on him. So that's kind of let's.
So that's why I don't think the feds will get involved. It don't seem like a slam dunk.
But there is a such thing. The feds will they will lock you up for. My nigga, the feds they'll pick you up for a federal.
No, I know they will. I'm just saying, I don't think him and his lawyer is scared of a gun charge per se. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, they're dealing with it for sure. It's serious.
Like if the criminal possession of a firearm by a felon.
I feel like they think it'll be. I feel like this lawyer will feel it's manageable. Like we could do something. We could work something with that. You know what I'm saying?
It's like if they ain't find it on him, on his person.
Yeah.
Now they might be trying to charge him with constructive possession of a firearm. Because
again, I'm just going by what he's charged with.
No, but he's charged with criminal possession of a weapon in the second, and criminal possession of a weapon in the third, right?
He's charged with criminal in the second, the third, yeah.
Yeah, he's charged with criminal possession in the second and the third. So what I'm saying is constructive possession.
So second in itself is not first is on the person, right? So it's not even not like you said, it wasn't found on his person.
But the thing about what I'm trying to tell you is it's a such thing called constructive possession. So say if it's not
in the feds or the state?
In the state and the feds, both. It's called constructive possession. So say if it's my property, right? So say we in my crib, you got a hammer, right? The police run in the crib and they find a hammer, but it's your hammer. You won't take the charge. Because it's my crib and the crib is in my name, that's constructive. I might not even been there. Because the crib is in my name. I know a girl last week, right? She had a storage unit. You know what I'm saying? She had a storage unit, and I guess she was letting some people use it or whatever, access it. She had missed some payments on her storage unit. And you ever seen Storage Wars?
Mm-hmm.
People bid it on the storage to get once you don't pay, they go for auction. People bid it on the storage and won. And then when they went in the storage, she had they go through all the stuff. They found a hammer, some fent, some blow, some hard, and some bud. You know what? They charged her with all that shit. Even though she wasn't there, she hadn't accessed it in a minute. She had really lost it, you know what I'm saying? But they charged her with it because that's considered constructive possession. So that's how, and I know somebody that did 5 years in prison in the feds for constructive possession of a firearm. Even though he didn't get caught with the firearm on him, they found it in his crib and the crib was in his name. And a person claimed the gun. And they still and he still doing 5 joints.
What are you talking about? It says $100K bail or $250,000 bond, partially secured bond available. What are you talking about? You don't see it. Like, I don't know what the difference is. Come on, man.
The bond 10% is $25K.
And the case is.
Make that make sense. Y'all never been to jail. I've been to jail. What the fuck you talking about?
But hold on. Cases that's not caught in Manhattan sometimes will be held in Manhattan court, right?
Yeah.
All right. So that's like we don't know
where Manhattan.
Yeah, but we don't know where the
case comes out of Manhattan.
But I'm saying if he caught the case in Brooklyn, it can't be tried in Manhattan?
No, it's gonna be tried in Kings County. No, you're going to court in Brooklyn. If it was in the Bronx, you're going to court in Bronx. If it was in Queens, you're going to court in Queens.
So it's safe to say that this case was caught in Manhattan.
It's out of Manhattan, yes. I got caught with some work in Harlem. My case was I lived in Brooklyn. I was going to Part 81 in Manhattan, Supreme Court. El Chapo ain't in BK. That nigga's in fucking El Chapo. I read I seen some shit about him the other day. They get that nigga 30-day newspaper. He can't even get up to date news. That nigga's in the most securest part of Florence ADX there is.
He said, "How was the bond higher than the bail?" You're right, bro.
Because the bond is higher than the bail because the bond
is partially.
It's partial.
You can
the bond is
high,
boom. It's either he come with $100K cash, that's a cash bail, or he got a 250,000 secured bond. So that means the bondsman putting up 250, and he giving the bondsman 10%. That's what that means, man.
Thank you. So who's putting the money up? The bondsman, right?
The bondsman is putting up a bond, yeah, but he got like a credit. The bondman is on the hook for 250 if he don't show the court.
Yeah, that's why they got people that chase you down.
You know what I'm saying? If you don't go to show the court, the bondsman is on the hook for 250.
You got it? You got it now? That's how.
So he either come with $100K cash or 250,000 secured. That's what that usually means.
He said date of incident and the place of court. You know, brother got class with the pen.
They gonna put TV with the Max, nigga. They know who he is, man. They ain't put him in no shit with no. They already know what he is, man. He going in the spot with the Max.
TV rich. I don't think niggas is trying. I think niggas is trying to get next to him and do a favor for him. And he's been in jail, man. Lord, that nigga know how to do jail time. He 5'6", 160 though. So the nigga done did 10. He done did a bid, 10-year bid or whatever 8 years before. So I'm sure he ain't not worried. It ain't his first rodeo.
But like I said, I don't understand why he ain't out. Unless he got a hold that we don't know.
Sometimes that shit take time. You know how that shit goes sometimes. It's hard to just if it's $8,000, $5,000 bail, he out from the courthouse. But you know, sometimes when you gotta do that paperwork and get that shit in order.
Nah, because they might want like signatures and you know.
Can't your lawyer bail you out?
No.
Your lawyer can't bail you out?
That's conflict of interest. Yeah, your lawyer could like assist with the bail package. You know what I'm saying? He could get it all together, the bail package, because sometimes you gotta come with a bail package. So you gotta have all them like I's dotted and T's crossed. Because they gonna want sometimes they want to see where this money came from to get you out.
400 people in the building. Hit the like button. It's free, man. Stop being a hater. Hit the like button. It's free.
That's what they want to see. They want to see if you got the money. If you got the bread, like where this money come from? Is it all legit? Like where's the check stubs from this company? Huh?
You can get them out right now, instantly, right?
I mean, I don't listen.
Regardless of what he's charged, that don't mean 50's charged with it. 50 don't do no crime. 50 can get him out right now if he wants to. Let's be clear, right? He can write a check from his company and get him out. Am I lying or I'm telling you, is that true?
Yeah, but that's like this. I think that's putting 50 in the same position Jay was in when Beans was in jail.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? You remember when they asked Jay with like you want to watch after him, and you know I don't know. I don't think 50 may not want to associate with that. Feel me?
Judging from the money war, we know the bread is dead. We know the bread is dead, right? You spoke about the plaza and all that. We seen them videos.
Yeah, I was eating mad Jack Mac, nigga.
I don't gotta pull the videos up. He said, "Why would 50 do that? Why not? That's his little man that run the city."
Yeah, I was eating mad Jack Mac up north, nigga. Yeah, of course. Frying it, that shit tastes like chicken, nigga. It's the closest thing, man. Jack Mac, rice and beans.
He said TV got the money. He just don't want the feds on his heels. So he's smart then.
Primo could bail him out.
Sound like he got a hold if he got the cash.
That's why I said he might have.
He had a hold though. It would say it right here. It'll say it when you had a hold.
Sometimes it don't like if Yeah.
I've seen people with holds and it say it right here on this page that's up right now.
Yeah.
It says it. But I guess sometimes it don't. But I believe that too, though. Sometimes it might not show up.
Sometimes it might not, and it could be. If he get moved to MDC, you know what it is.
Now, if it's a federal hold, yeah, maybe something. I don't know, but I'm not putting that. I don't think none of that. I don't know. But he's still on the island because they moved him. He's not in the same building no more.
Because his lawyer's gonna know. Like, especially a lawyer like Lance is gonna know if them peoples is coming.
Shout out Brooklyn Opinion. He said 50 support TV like that, then his on the plate. And that 50 wrote a letter to the judge for TV before. He got him out of shit before. He said, what's going on with Dolo really? We'll talk about that a little later.
TV not gonna pay the $100K even if he got it. That's not a smart move. Bond is his best interest to keep the feds off him. Facts.
I agree. But he's a lot of stipulations sometimes, so he might be trying to find a specific bond person or something.
Facts. I mean, but basically they might be trying to get the bail package together, bro. They need somebody like they want to know where the money come from.
That's why I said 50 or hybrids to do that. That's light. They got bread. They make money. They make legit music money. Shout out Brooklyn Opinion.
Like I think Winter Circle did that for Chef.
Oh, they caught him. They caught Dolo. We're gonna talk about that in a little bit.
Winter Circle did that for Chef.
He said Kyrie Alley already did this content. Shout out to Kai.
Yeah, Winter Circle did it for Chef. You feel me? Winter Circle did it for Chef G, man.
It was.
I think Chef G had $1 million package. He had $1 million bill package. His shit was more than TV shit. I heard the Lamb truck is gone though.
I see. That's the bill right there.
It is. That's it.
That's the bill right there.
That's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. That's 100. That's the whole thing. I mean, you got a 20s at the top. That's probably 5,000. 5,000 and 20s.
Shit, that's close enough.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. That's like 90, like 95 maybe. 85, 95.
But he gonna got caught for another month. I don't know if he want to sit up for a whole month, but he might. He did that before.
So I heard the Lamborghini truck. It might be in the impound. Man. They ain't get repoed though.
$1 million on. You should try it. This not all. My jury walking ticket. You heard? Look, $1 million jury, man.
He could get that. I'm gonna be real with you. He could get that back to who you deal with, Benny?
Benny?
Huh?
Yeah, Benny.
He could give the chain back to Benny, and Benny could go bail him out.
Benny can get him out?
Huh?
Did Benny go down to the courthouse, get him out?
I mean, shit, Benny locked the doors for TV.
You think they should put the chain on his neck right outside when he come out? Like right in front of the courthouse? Put the new big...
I don't know. All I'm saying, I know niggas that went back to their jeweler and got bread for their work, like for their chain.
Yeah.
And then like work out a deal with the jeweler to buy, get the chain back. Like say, I know my man paid like maybe 20 for his shit. He took it back to the jeweler because he needed like 10. And then he had to pay the jeweler back the 10 to get the chain back. Like it's not a pawn shop kind of situation, but you know what I'm saying? Like the jeweler will hold the chain until they get the bread back. Or if you don't come back with the bread, then hey. He said Benny not getting involved with that. He can give up the chain. If the chain is $250, he said $1 million on his neck, right?
Man, that's not all of it.
$1 million on his neck.
Free TV though.
Jacob DeJula ain't get booked for bailing a nigga out of jail, bro.
Cause you said free TV, right, Batty?
I ain't say that.
It's not free TV to you?
I don't want to see nobody in jail, but I didn't post nothing like free TV. I thought you meant like I posted that or something.
I say free TV. Like
I say free TV, free everybody that
What they got him in jail for? Some guns that they didn't catch on him?
Yeah.
Listen.
The Richard is Bell, right? He got the Richard on his wrist.
That's
the Richie is
right?
Bell money, my nigga.
That's 250, right? We see it in the court transcripts. Unless you shorty that get it for 160 because she give up that box. She got that $100,000 box.
Nigga, he can go to Benny. Yo, Benny, here, take the watch and come get me out. Benny, come get me out, man. How many niggas is buying them AP swatches?
Yeah, I'm just reselling for like $1,500. What?
They ain't coming out. But see, that I found out now that ain't even a wristwatch. It's a fucking.
Nah, but you seen the pictures.
Watch.
You seen the pictures. Huh? I'm sure the wristwatch is on its way.
They said the shit that's coming out Saturday is a motherfucking stopwatch.
Yeah, they might, but in the picture they have real watches. I'm sure.
They have real watches though.
I'm sure they seen the feedback. I'm sure they coming out with it.
Yeah, they gonna come out with them. We don't know when though.
Yeah.
But the first thing that's dropping Saturday, the niggas in line for is the stopwatch.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's what niggas is in line for. Stopwatch.
TV should have put. I think he's coming. I think he's putting the package together. Like I don't understand. Like I don't think. Like come on, he's just same day. I want a nigga to bail out 100,000 the same day. Like come on, this dude don't got a legitimate business that, as far as we know.
You're a rapper, man, nigga.
Yeah, feature money. They don't report that feature money and that walkthrough money.
He's a rapper.
He is a rapper.
They playing shit on the radio, my nigga.
They do. They do.
He sold the lamb truck. Okay.
There's a little hate coming from you.
Even if it's Giovanni Glenn, even if it's 80 to 100K, that's the bail. The watch is the bail package, my nigga. I'm gonna ask you this. Y'all say he got Lance. He be spanking cases for lunch. So if we gonna rate. Who's better? Who would you rather have, Lance or Dawn?
Lance.
You rather have Lance?
Yeah. Lance don't got no smut on his name like that. You know, Dawn got caught back.
Got smut on her name?
Not smut, but she got caught back in the day, you know, charged with bringing drugs into a boyfriend, like a client type shit. But she be spanking the murder charges though.
And gun cases. TJ shit.
Yeah, but she murder charges, she be spanking them M's though. But Lance is a little more well known, but Dawn is official. I don't want to say it like I'm taking like she's not official. You just ask the question who I would take. I'll take Lance.
But Dawn spanked some gun. She spanked TJ gun case.
Nah, she get it. She get busy. The murder. She beat the Fat Top murder, the scrap 1090 murder. She beat the She get crazy. Definitely.
Who else is Lance representing?
Yeah, he specializes in gun case. That's what I told Batty.
Yeah. Who else Lance got off besides who Lance got off?
I think Tekashi is Lance's lawyer. I mean, Tekashi got Lance.
So Lance deal with niggas getting 5K ones.
I don't know what I think Tekashi was.
Lance Tekashi got a 5K 1.1.
I'm saying, what that got to do with the lawyer though?
I mean, the lawyer is advising you. I mean, he's giving you that option. I know some lawyers that don't fuck with, like, they might not even represent a nigga if the nigga rap.
Let's do it for him between you.
You know what I'm saying? But Anthony Rico, he's pretty good too. Oh, he say Dawn. Oh man, you saying fuckery? Wow.
He got that lawyer retainer.
I know some of the rappers be hitting Dawn. Word.
Nah, shout out to Dawn Florio, man.
Shout out to Dawn Florio. I don't believe that. But Dawn be spanking shit, man. Teflon Dawn, man.
She doing stuff for the community, man. I gotta be in here.
Yeah, she definitely do shit for the community. She fuck with Queen of Harlem and shit. She got her own team in the league. $466 people in the building.
But I feel like you got like a little hate or animosity, B, like about this situation. Like,
who, me?
Yeah.
Nah, man, you trolling now, son.
Like you didn't want to say free of, then you said
I didn't say that. I said free everybody. I didn't say you. I thought you asked me did I post free TV. No, I trust me. I don't want to see nobody in jail for no shit like that.
This was one of your favorite videos.
That's what I said. My nigga, this nigga made a movie. Right here. This is bail money. The coat, my nigga.
Coat?
The coat is bail money, nigga. That's the bond right there. That's $25K.
Chrome heart jeans?
That's another 9.
Damn, what's that in there?
That's more than the bail. He bailing out him and the boys, him and the G's.
He got enough for the bond. He could give 25% for his own bond.
Oh, come on. This is the bail right here, my nigga.
Right here?
That right there. That's why I said he can go to Benny right now. Benny, put up your Benny. Here go a chain, Benny. Come get me.
This is more bread in this bag right here?
I gave a bondsman. I'm gonna be real. This is beyond the statute of limits.
You think the police seen this video before?
Yeah, I gave the bondsman, of course, my nigga. Of course. I gave a bondsman a hammer before towards my bail be getting out.
Hey, yo.
This is a long time ago. This is in the 90s.
So you work with them people.
No, I gave the bondsman a hammer, like towards my bond. Like,
no,
you know what I'm saying?
Got badges?
I mean, they ain't like officers of the court or nothing like that.
No, they're saying they got a badge, right?
Bounty hunters do. I mean, but that's like that's one of them shits you could buy from the fucking Army Navy store, my nigga.
I'm just saying, giving a gun to a person with a badge is kind of crazy, though.
The Bonds was a street nigga, bro. Like, basically, bro. It be niggas that do bonds, my nigga. That's not like.
It was one of those things like, yo, turning your gun will wipe a felony away. Like one of them funny shit they be having.
No.
They be having those things.
I needed. Yeah, I know that, but nah, I needed like a certain amount of bread, and I didn't have all the bread. And I said I got some of value. It was brand new. It was a brand new hammer, and I gave it towards my bail to get out. And then I was on a payment plan too. Right. I owed a little bit. I owed a little bread. He said, bondsman. I remember a bondsman nigga called me, right? Shout out to my man. Shout out to my bro Black. The bondsman called me to ask me. Like, I know the bondsman. He a street nigga. He know Black is my man, right? And he was like the bounty hunter. He was the bondsman looking for Black, right? And the nigga called me thinking I'm gonna tell him where Black is at.
Is this the same one you gave a gun to?
No, that's a different bondsman.
Oh.
He's like, yo, you know what I'm saying? I said, nah, bro, that's I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Facts. I gave a bondsman. This is in 1997, nigga. I gave a bondsman a hammer towards me getting out, bro.
These are the pandemic niggas dropping. I don't think he's a pandemic nigga. I think he could prove that. I think he proved that he's not a pandemic boy. Come on, don't do that.
Yeah, I ain't got no rap sheet in the last shit, bro. I've been out since how long, man? This is almost 20 years.
All right, but final takes on this. What you think, B? What you think? You say you just chilling. You thinking there's more to come. You think you just watch it? I
think they trying to. If I was TV, I would try my best to get out because I think you can fight a case better on the outside than on the inside. You know what I'm saying? So if I was TV, I would try my damnedest to get out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I would say. I would try my damnedest to get out, my nigga. Because it's better to fight a case on the outside than on the inside.
Yeah, I'm sure you know that. But yeah,
you know
TV, man, we'll see what's up. But like I said, those are the charges that he's charged with: the possession of a weapon, 2 counts of that, and then the hindering the prosecution. We seen what that
Gigi is his girl.
His baby moms. His baby moms are 2 of his kids. I think 2 or 3 of his kids or something. The oldest one isn't with Gigi.
I'm retired, man. Definitely, my nigga. If I go to jail, I go to jail if somebody did something to my son or something, man.
All right, the Dolo situation. Well, yeah, I know about Dolo. It was released that it was some type of kidnapping shit, like some abduction of a family. Come to find out, it's his own family that he said that. We don't know for sure. No matter of fact, they did say that in the news. It was his own mother and sisters, a brother or whatever, but he's saying he didn't kidnap her. He rescued them from a lady, some Jewish lady that he'd been fucking since he was 15. But it's more to the story. He's not telling everything because if you do a little digging, pause, that same jet he be posting on, that white lady posts that same jet. So it's either her jet or something. Either he's still knocking her down.
Who? Dolo?
Dolo said he was fucking the white bitch that kidnapped allegedly his family.
She's a tiny hat too.
He said he was fucking her since 15. But if you look, he not saying everything though, because he still do. Cause listen,
I heard that Dolo
he's still fucking the bitch.
I heard Dolo inherited the bread that he got from his father.
Yeah, I don't care how he got his bread. I'm just saying.
But
yeah.
Like then I don't know the interminglings of. But I thought he was Spanish, but he's Arab.
Yeah, you ain't know that?
I thought he was Latino. So the white chick is what?
He said he was knocking her down since he was 15.
And what?
But it don't really make sense. Like, and then how is she doing all this to you now? Like, she's still around him. She's stealing his own family from him and taking them. Like, you heard what he was saying? Like, did you see the shit that Cole posted?
I seen the shit that I talked to Cole. He told me about it. And he was saying that like I guess it might be some like conservative shit, like she was trying to some conservative, like how they be doing with that shit, like the shit like with Wendy Williams type shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like the conservative type shit and all that, and cause she ain't get arrested.
4 people got arrested.
Is she one of them?
No. But 2 other, like he got his mans and that be with him, that we all on the that was all on the
They got arrested for getting the family back.
Yeah.
Because they done got some paperwork where she might be the conservative. It's like a conservatorship shit with New York. Like they might have like paperwork. It's like kind of like, you see how they like the new shit, the deed theft shit is big in the city.
Mm-hmm.
Like
it says, listen, look, it says the children. Look what it says in this article. It says Amar Abdullah Qasim Salah was also named as a person of interest in the case and remained on the run until he was taken into custody early Monday morning. That's Dolo Rilla. As the other 3 suspects appeared in court, according to Rochester First. The Outlet 13 reported that Omar and Amar are brothers. The children were allegedly being abducted to be taken to their native Yemen, the outlets reported, citing prosecutors and felony complaints. The 3 were reportedly being housed at the residence as part of a safety plan, according to court discussions cited by Rochester First. But the circumstances surrounding that plan were not immediately clear. The felony complaint alleges that the defendants had intention of hiding them from other family members and members of Child Protective Services, the Department of the State.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, an attorney for Omar has made claims stating otherwise. In court Monday, his lawyer argued the case was not a kidnapping but a rescue, which reported that walked back the assertion after being asked how they were being rescued. Maybe rescue was too strong of a term, but clearly they didn't want to be where they were. He said Omar had been looking for his younger siblings for about a week to 10 days after he had been contacted by the 9-year-old on PlayStation 5 asking for help, according to the outlets.
The boy report, like, you ain't see the video with the kids when he like kind of rescued them.
Nah, yeah, but this is the latest article. Hold on, there's 2 paragraphs left. Hold on. The boy reportedly asked Omar to bring the police, Stern said per the outlets, adding that Omar had contacted police and filed missing person reports prior to the alleged abduction. According to Stern, there's also guardianship paperwork which has been signed by the child's mother that delegates parental authority to Omar, who Stern says acted as a liaison for the children on school and medical matters. Oh, this shit is weird right here. I ain't gonna lie.
That's why I say it's that guardianship, conservatorship shit.
But like, if something was in place by the courts
with that lady.
Yeah, that's weird as hell.
That's why she ain't get locked up.
And they got locked up.
Because she got like the rights, the guardianship rights. Yeah, that's like the shit that was happening with Wendy Williams, like with it's kind of like similar to that. Like even though her son and her family, you know what I'm saying, they have like the people, the bank and all that, where they had to say so. It's kind of similar to that shit, bro.
Yeah. Nah, that. But what do you believe? What do you believe though in this situation?
I don't think that Dolo really kidnapped his own fucking family. I don't believe that. I believe that.
What about the lady? Do you think it's more than what he's saying?
He is fucking the tiny hat lady, right? Yeah. Like this could be some relationship gone bad type shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I think it is.
And like he might have stopped cracking. You know what I'm saying? And then she already, like, he had things in place with her because he was already, and he probably trusted her. Then she started doing some shady shit because he out here, you know, living life. And she might got a little jelly. And I mean, it's a lot of niggas that does, like, you asking like what he doing fucking that. She might have the bag, nigga.
It's not the bag, nigga. That's a private jet he be on.
It's niggas fucking joints for the bag, nigga. You better believe it, my nigga. She got the bag, my nigga. That's why. He nasty for hitting that. Hey, I seen worse. It's niggas that you know that you be around, that you like, or that you may know of, that got some nasty work like that, but they get in the bag. You might see the nigga think that nigga got the bag, but it's really her. He wild, bag or not. If you pop nigga King Pooh, if you pop nigga and she offer you the bag, you fucking her too. Change your life type money, man. And they sleep together. She the guardian and they sleep together. The bag wins over everything. Rapper shooter from Harlem hitting an 83-year-old Wonder Bread woman. Oh, man. Don't do that. Don't do that, man. Stop putting that smut on his name, man.
It's good.
Yeah, y'all niggas wildin', man.
Hold on. I think I might have something.
No way she own a private jet. How you know she don't own a private jet?
Nigga,
that's my own math on her. They saying that's her private jet. She worked for some law firm. That means she got the lawyers.
Hold on.
He said niggas definitely sleeping with chicks you can't see. It's self-sleeping with. It's definitely, that's a fact. She don't got no private jet ownership money. That's what he said. Oh, shit. What's good, Mikey B? And the bag can buy a heart, too. That's a fact, my nigga. That's a fact. The bag can buy a heart, nigga. Yeah. A bag can buy. Niggas, listen, man. You got. Now, I don't even understand how y'all niggas is really seeing this shit, man. You got older niggas out here calling. Like, I didn't know TV was born in 1990. You got older niggas that be with that nigga calling that nigga big bro because he got the bag. So if a nigga's gonna dick ride a nigga for a bag, what the fuck you think a nigga gonna do for an old white bitch? You got niggas out here dick riding niggas for bags. And that's a fact. You don't think a nigga, listen, I can't be bought, my nigga. But for the right price, I can make your shit tighter.
Hey, yo,
Pause. The TV, I said 1990. I'm born in 1970 something, nigga. That's why I said I thought he was. You got niggas that's older than him. There's niggas that's my age calling that nigga big bro. Because he got the bag. That's why I said if it's niggas out here dick riding niggas for a bag, what do you think a nigga like I don't gotta be seen with her? I'm still going out to the club fucking mad other joints. And I just go smash her head, spend some time, go on vacation with her that nobody know about. I know plenty of niggas that do that, bro. I went on a vacation with one of my niggas that do that.
You indulge?
I didn't. Yo, my man had a joint, bro. Actual factual, nigga. My man had a joint that was up. She wasn't pretty, though. But she was up, nigga. And all I had to do was say, yo, just get you a plane ticket and get here. And all I had to do was get my plane, and yo, mansion, all kinds of shit. Fucking, yo, we going to the motherfucking Lowe's Hotel. She paying for everything, nigga. We going to Sam's Club. She buying all the liquor, all the food, everything.
But did you indulge?
Indulge in what? That was my man was smashing the joint. And he told me he was just getting up. He was getting top.
Hold on. Before we move on from this topic real quick, I just want to find a post so we could report on what Dolo's saying.
That's what he said. I had a 65-year-old. She had a farm in Pennsylvania and Kentucky. All they want is, man, just think about this, man. Y'all really, we going to talk about it from, all right, the same thing women do, right? Men do too. So Bill Belichick got a 27-year-old. How old is she? 27, 28?
Oh yeah. But look, this is the footage. Let's wrap this topic up real quick. Now, granted, they got all this police and they still charged them. So something isn't adding up.
Paperwork ain't right, bro. They charged kidnapping because she's the conservator. She's the guardian. Even though that's his family, he was acting like this case is going to be heavily, heavily disputed. But like I said, Bill Belichick.
Look, Julie Goldberg. He put a name.
Yeah.
Taken by Julie Goldberg and Haley, who believes is working with Julie, and a representative of CPS from their residence in Greece. The mother, who does not speak English. Look, see?
Through the white girl got a residence in Greece?
No, let me see. Julie and a representative of CPS from their Julie were taken by Julie Goldberg and Haley. No, they was living in Greece.
Who?
It says Julie and Hafiz.
That's Julie right there, right? The white lady right there, that's Julie.
Maybe, but she got the pushing and went to the police.
And look at the kids going back with her. Because she's the conservative, she's the guardian. That's her. He said, if I had a joint that looked like Angela Bassett, I'm going. She in her 60s.
That's the other. No, that wasn't Julie. That was this lady, I think. The one with the USC hat on that picture in that video.
And that's Julie right there next to her?
Yeah.
That's Julie in that picture right there. That's the same one.
To the Instagram. Let's see if her IG's up.
That's her.
JMM.
Both the Julie, she chopped. My nigga, hey, she got that bag. It's a lot of niggas. It's niggas y'all know. My nigga, it's niggas you know, bro. That are fucking old joints like that for the bag, my nigga. So they just fine to me, especially if she got money. 473 people in the building, man. The like button, the share button, the subscribe button, man.
She been bringing people over from over there, kids and shit.
From Yemen?
Yeah, she got mad pictures with.
She's 83.
I don't know how old she is. She got mad pictures with kids from like.
If she 83, yeah, I wonder if this shit still get wet.
She don't look 83.
Somebody said 83. I said, damn. She's not no 83.
She don't look
Ooh, I don't know. That's like, I can do no shit. That right there, I don't know, bro. I can do no 83.
She in Saudi Arabia with it. She all over. Yeah, there's something going on. She might have brought Dolo over. Word.
She a tiny hat too, though. She might be doing this shit might be deeper than rap. She might be down with Jeffrey in them. He said Dolo male gigolo boy smashing a corpse. She don't look that old. No, Julie 83.
He said she don't look 83.
Nah, she look like maybe she might be in her 50s or 60s.
Yeah, I don't know.
She got a picture of her and Dolo when he was a kid on her Facebook.
She might, because she got pictures.
So do you think if she brought him over as a kid, right? She brought him over as a kid. Then I mean she might have, if she was fucking him, she groomed him.
You knocked this down, B.
No, this nigga Madonna's boyfriend is younger than me. Madonna's 60-some years old. And Madonna's boyfriend is like 27, 28.
I think Dolo was still knocking it down.
He said that he was knocking it down?
Yeah, he said he was knocking it down since he was 15. He ain't got it on here. Do he say it on here? But he said it.
He was knocking it down since he was 15, bro.
I seen it on his page. Or I seen it on his story. Son, when he first posted this shit, he said it. It's not on. He didn't say it right here on this one, but I seen it.
He said he was knocking it down since he was 15.
Thanks.
Damn, she was taking advantage. She's a pedophile. She's a pedophile, dog.
He got groomed.
That's what I said. He got groomed. He said Dawn, the lawyer, her boyfriend, 27.
You don't got no comment. I can't see the comments. Ain't no comments. All right, let's move on.
You said I did a 63-year-old woman at 25 years old. Now, there's some good-looking 60-year-olds out here, bro, that I would knock down. You know what I'm saying?
How you felt about this right here, man? How you felt about this, B? Because I'll talk about it after. How you felt about it?
Yeah, because the realest thing a nigga said to me, man, was, yo, shit is never easy for niggas like us, man. And I felt like
it's still not.
Yeah, I still feel like that. You know,
feel like that.
So
Facts.
Shit is like never easy.
We gotta work double.
Yeah. So when I went back, I went to MDC, and of course Preem was in there. So 50 talking to the lawyers like, yo, this niggas might kill you, yo. So them niggas like, yo, just put him in the box. And niggas just put me in the box. which was the worst experience in my life. The box, like being in your bathroom, that's another mental. I'm in my bathroom for 23 hours, and I'm not on the box because
I be telling motherfuckers that's how I describe it all the time.
That shit was crazy.
That's like being in your bathroom all day.
You want to live like that? 23 hours.
That's right.
So I'm in the box, and then the food in MDC, man, that shit was slop in the box. Nigga. They giving you some goulash looking crazy shit. So that shit just had me stressed. That shit is stressing.
That shit was really must have.
Now, B, remember, I'm gonna ask you this because he said when they battled Rick Ross, that's when he knew it wasn't about street cred or nothing. It was just about the music.
Yeah.
So, have you ever rolled it up and checked in, PC?
Never.
Even when the homies wanted to jump you for the nigga braided your hair and all that, you never got into it?
Homies didn't jump. The homie stepped up for me. My man was one of the big homies. So
you never thought about rolling it up though or nothing?
Never. I never was under that kind of pressure, nigga. Never.
So what you think?
I know how to like. It's a difference when you in jail and know how to jail. I'm gonna be real with you. I think because I was institutionalized at a young age. So during that time, I had already been through. I knew how to jail. I was seasoned. I knew not to get in debt with nobody for gambling. I knew not to borrow nothing from nobody. Cause that's what a lot of shit come from when you owing a nigga and you can't pay.
But Yayo didn't owe nobody.
No, I'm talking about a lot of situations with Yayo had beef with niggas from the street.
So you respect the roll up?
I'm not doing. I mean, nigga, I'm not. It is with it's niggas
But
that
you
have
getting
beef.
stabbed. You getting stabbed. Fucking.
I'm not saying you get stabbed. I put like this, bro. Like, to me, I'm not gonna be force fed in the box, bro. I've been to the box, but I went to the box for shit that I've done.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to the box like inadvertently. I'm not checking in. I'm not gonna subject myself to 23-1. Get in the shower every 3 days. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna subject myself to that.
So what you think about his decision to roll it up then?
He didn't roll it up. The lawyers wrote it. This is what happened. The lawyers contacted because he didn't IPC. The lawyers contacted the jail and told him that his life was at risk. Now, your parents could do, like I seen niggas do it like this, like I could say self-check-in. But I seen niggas do it like
sign himself out of PC?
Huh?
Couldn't he sign himself out?
No, because he was under administrative segregation because his life was at when 50 got the lawyers to do that, right? The lawyers contacted the facility and said that Tony Bernard, what's his name? That's his name, right?
Yeah, I guess.
You know what I'm saying? His life is at risk due to Kenneth McGriff being in the facility. So it's like
That ain't dropping dime though, ain't it? Like that's some snitching shit. You
the lawyers is doing 50 talk to the lawyer.
How does the lawyer know that though?
Because 50 told them.
That's kind of like third party though, right?
He ain't telling the police. He telling his representation.
No, I'm not saying like he's a rat. I'm just saying that's some kind of that's kind of like some like
I mean, at that time, I think Jimmy Henchman was in there too. Jimmy and Preem might have been an MDC.
So you cool with dropping slips?
I'm not dropping no slip, my nigga. I've had slips dropped on me, but I'm not dropping the slip. I've been in the drug program up north where niggas drop slips on a regular. Dead ass. When you at ASAT and KSAT, my niggas drop slips. They get on you. They got on niggas like me for not snitching. Like the drug counselors that get on you in them programs for not snitching. They want everybody to snitch. Dead ass. But the lawyer contacted the facility, the warden and all that, like, yo, his life is at risk. So they put him on administrative segregation. He didn't do it, and then there's no way you can sign off unless that person that's considered a threat is moved to another facility.
So he was stuck.
That's like I'm gonna give you a prime example. Like our homeboy that's in the feds, he got separate, like in the feds, that you get separatees from certain co-defendants that ratted. Like you can't go to the same facility they at. So like if you trying to get closer to home and somebody that told on you is at that facility you trying to get to, they're not gonna send you there.
I'm just saying that's kind of
they got programming snitches in the program. That's a fact. They tell you niggas, oh, you ain't dropping slips. Like the council, like, well, you ain't. They want you to hold your brothers accountable. Like that's when you heard, yo, I ain't gonna say a lie. I seen niggas in group. That's when you hear the wildest stories. Like I done seen fiends talk about doing Blaylock shit in ASAP.
Well, I'm saying, you think is that like tough or that's like some immortal butt shit?
What? That 50 did that for Yayo?
Going PC.
I mean, he just I just wouldn't do it. I've never been placed in a position to do that.
Listen,
I mean,
hold on.
50 contacted the lawyer. The lawyer contacted MDC. Like, yo, he's at.
Cause look, B, just look what he say though, man. That's what
I'm in spots with dudes that told New York prison doesn't care. I'm talking about in the feds, Mikey B. They got separatees. In the feds,
a nigga like Ricky Rosetta, because I don't call him nigga Rick Ross, right? Ricky Rosetta, a CO corny nigga, fronting like he sold bricks and all this rap corny shit. I never understood how niggas really accepted this nigga. Like, how do we do this? How do real niggas accept Rick Ross? And Meek Mills and them niggas was about to poo shiesty him first.
With that guy, that's when kind of street credibility was out the window. Street credibility was out the window when we was battling Rick Ross. It's all about the music. It ain't about street credibility. And like, don't get me wrong, Rick Ross and them niggas was mad that niggas exposed that he was a CO. And then, you know, he said it's a bigger plot because he's a slick talking funny nigga. I ain't a funny nigga. He got jokes. He might have jokes on me. Yo, tight face, whatever. I don't know. Like, you gonna say some dumb shit in your pool, chest naked. Yo, I'm in my mansion. You gonna show the money, which is cool because money don't uncorny people. Some people with money is like shit with glitter on top of it. You just a piece of shit with glitter on top, nigga. We're definitely not watching the verses, but maybe you should. If you like these guys, shout the French. We'll watch it for you, maybe. You know, but Ross, we ain't fucking with you.
I never understood how people even
like Mikey B. If you was in the feds, you and Fly Top would have never crossed paths in the feds. If he told, like, you know, he told on you, is it gonna be a separatee automatically? If you fight a nigga in the feds, right? You fight a nigga, and they ain't gonna put y'all in the same facility again. My man just duffed the nigga out. He was in Petersburg. He duffed the nigga out over some hooch. Like, my man was trying to come home. The nigga got the hooch in his cell. And, like, he telling the nigga, like, yo, I'm trying to go to the camp, dog. And the nigga wasn't trying to hear it. So he talked to his car. He talked to, like, you know, got word. Then he said, yo, he came in. The nigga duffed the nigga out. They kept the nigga that he duffed out in the facility. They shipped him to motherfucking West Virginia. But then he wants to try to come closer to home, but it's niggas on his case that told on him that's in the facility, so they got separatees. In the feds, you got, now I know in the state, you can run in a nigga that told on you. But in the feds, they got the shit separatees. You're not going to be with a nigga that told on you.
What's worse though, PC or being a CO? They call PC Pussy City still?
I mean, bro, I've been in the box with niggas that's PC.
But what's
niggas.
worse though, being a CO or being in PC? Not involved, not IPC, not involuntary PC, PC, protective custody, or CO.
I mean, but see, Yayo was in IPC, bro. He was in administrative segregation, bro.
Oh man.
He didn't, like, if I could understand if he checked in. If he checked in, then yeah. But if the lawyers called, and made, like, you know, then regardless of whatever, as long as that person's in that facility, he's gonna be in a box.
They said worse being a PC. CO is a career job, rather it's police or not. PC
CO
worse than being a
benefits.
CO. 50 checked them in.
50 checked them in, yeah. 50
checking into PC, you butt.
Yeah, I mean 50 checked them in. But CO is like my nigga, like I mean, I know some cool ass COs too, though. Like my cousin.
I done seen big gangster shot callers blow one spot, land in another spot, and automatically tell Department of Security, like, yo, I can't go in there. Real niggas.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, security. That's on the island.
He said PC. He ain't say IPC, but I guess you can read through the lines. I guess being that
Alpo was in a witness protection program, my nigga. So he was already on a yard, a different kind of yard.
Would you rather your son be blood or CO? Yo,
I'd rather my son be a CO. That's a fact. I'd rather my son be a CO.
There you go. With some respect on the CO name. 400 people in the building. Hit the like button. It's free, y'all. The like button is free.
Yo, listen, my cousin, that's a lot of, I ain't gonna put her name. My cousin was a motherfucking my cousin put a lot of niggas in the box on the island. She was a captain, a deputy, and all that. I ain't gonna say her name, but I know it's probably a lot of niggas. She retired from the island. But yeah, I mean, but I done been to CO parties. I've been to this shit over there by y'all, Mikey B, Manhattan proper in Queens. They be having they used to have mad CO parties out there. I done been to CO. I know some cool COs. I know some COs that got hammers. They got legal hammers, and they get busy. Like, niggas go to the club with them and all that. Yeah, the CO shit is half hood anyway. Facts. But, like, the flawed thing about Rick Ross, I think Rick Ross should have been accountable for. That's the flawed thing about it. The flawed thing is about it, like, you come out as a rapper, like Murder said, like, you selling all types of bricks, but you was a fucking cop, nigga. You was CO. You was a nigga. You went to training and you got a fucking badge and all that shit. You feel me? It's a nigga. It's right there. It's a nigga from the feds calling me right now. That ass. He in the feds right now.
This is a prepaid debit call from.
I didn't say his name.
Go ahead, handle. Go ahead.
Yeah.
He said it was L for IPC. Yeah, yo. Y'all respect the check-in. If y'all respect the check-in, it is what it is. I'm just saying, he talking real crazy, like, yo, Rick Ross, street cred, da-da-da. Like a nigga is CO, all of a sudden, he don't got no type of street cred or respect in the streets just because he got a job as a CO. When mad niggas, everybody knows somebody that's a CO. Feel me? Zip, Mikey B in the building. Zip said Mikey B brought a CO home. Even though Mikey B said that wasn't true, but what was his name? Let's see how good my memory is, man. What the fuck was his name, man? Damn. I forgot, man. Fuck. But yeah, so COs is good. Everybody know a CO. Code 33 in the building was good. Yeah, we ran through Dolo, Topic, and TV already. He said, I don't respect no check-in. That's what I'm saying. The way he covered that Ross, like, yo, I knew street cred was done in rap. My nigga, you checked in the PC before y'all beef with Ross. Before y'all beef with Ross, you checked in. That's safe to say, right? So street cred been done. That's guerrilla unit. G unit is guerrilla unit. Good looking, Cole. That cash at. What he said. He said, I ain't turning water white blood. He said, you go to PC, you got to move out of Brooklyn. Trav Ben told me, yeah, but all them dudes is running with Yayo, though. That's what I'm saying. Niggas wild buns, but niggas all came in the game behind Yayo. On Yayo's back. Let's keep it real. Trav came in the game through Yayo. You see, and they be how many COs be catching cases? You see that shit all the time. He say he's soft without 50. 50's the one that made the call. So 50 like, listen, you can hold this PC down rather than we got to hold down. Tony Yayo from G Unit got beat up on Rikers. You understand what I'm saying? And was this after the rumor of the milk got poured on his head? All right, so a lot of people thought he did. See? Go back and go rewind the show. We talked like 45 minutes to an hour about TV. I think Mel's still in the halfway house. Damn, that's how he said. Stop trying to make the CO shit sound cool. Ain't no street. I ain't say a street, but it's saying we all know a CO. He trying to make it seem like it's a black eye nigga CO. Like, oh, he got a job. What the fuck that got to do with it? If you got a job, you're not really a street dude, right? Let's keep it real. How the fuck you a street nigga and a nigga know where you at every day from 9 to 5? Like, come on. So that's kind of self-explanatory. But the way Yayo trying to shit like, oh, this nigga's a lay, he's soft, but nigga, you was in PC. No, I ain't say, listen, we ain't wilding on him. This is content he said. He's a podcaster now. So, you know, when you podcast, you start telling stories, you start telling things that come out. Pause that some people would take and they'll spin it or they'll make some content about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm correlating this with what he said about Ross. Look, that might be the time for murder, all type of crazy shit. Look, I got COs I went to clubs with before I went to prison. Since I've been home, just being honest. Look, but he on positive time now, working with the kids and all that. But look, see, COs, everybody who don't know a CO. I know 2 COs on Rikers, one in the guys' prison, one in the girls' prison, Rosie. One in Rosie and one in the Beacon or some shit. Yeah, we all hear the booby and all that, but we will never know. Big Bank, I don't think Big Bank's a street dude no more. I think Big Bank gets that respect in the podcast game from being a former street dude, having that his record label, duct tape and all that, and they was like heavy in the streets in Atlanta. I think he gets respect from that, being a former street dude. I don't think Bank's still a street guy, no. Yeah, he was getting wedgies from 50. Most COs from the hood, it's a job. He said, Booby and the Booby Boys said they don't know Ross. That's lies. Where you seen that at? Where you seen that at? He said, once you get far up north. Yeah, I believe that. Listen, hold on. And then, but you know what it is. Check this out, though. All y'all can do this, live this life. Look at this life right here.
Gathrights, age, physical abilities, things like that. Do you think that the prison would benefit from him in a work capacity if he were sentenced to life without parole?
I say yes. With my experience, not only just in classification, but as former warden and even as a jail administrator, he's someone that's young, he's healthy. In reality, we need that labor, we need that sweat equity, and we will put him out there to work because we do have an aging prison population, jail administration. We have that. So we put these young individuals to work and get some sweat equity out of them since they are young and actually can do the work.
And I know we talk about life in base.
That sweat equity, y'all. You feel me? Y'all can be out there giving that sweat equity.
That's slavery, bro.
You play stupid games, win stupid prizes, baby.
Slavery, bro.
He killed Fulio on camera, booked the Airbnb on their card, took pictures inside the Airbnb, posted their location in Tampa, Florida on their story on Instagram, got caught with the gun, saved bullets from a previous time that he shot Fulio in the foot, basically hunting him down, communicated all this through a cell phone, right? When you do all this, right? And at not one point throughout this whole time did they think, you know what? Maybe we should just fall back and just catch him back home. We doing too much. They ain't think about that not once. They went through with the drill. They got their target, and this is what happened. Right? It's not slavery. This is what they made their decision. This is what they chose to do. And not one time throughout that weekend, Batty, did they say, you know what? We just gonna fall back. We on camera. We booked the Airbnb with our own car. We posted the shit on our story that we're in Tampa. They didn't say not once, Batty. Let's catch him back home. They went through with it.
No, really, what fucked them up was that Uber that Tesla that caught all the footage.
That too, but they got all the shit, the paper trail though. But I'm saying we both feel sorry for him now that he's going to be a slave, like you said.
I mean, honestly, like when you give up your 14th right, like basically you're an indentured servant. Like you gotta understand, man. It's niggas in the feds, it's niggas in the states that be happy when they get them fucking good jobs in the feds and states. Like it's niggas that want to work Unicorn. It's niggas in the state that want to work in the kitchen or want to work, you know what I'm saying, that pay the top notch shit, that be a barber. You know what I'm saying? So, but he's young. Like you said, they got an older judge. It's Florida. They might got some chain gang shit there. You know what I'm saying? So,
They
like,
do.
Like this. You know, jails, right? They got jails that are farms. And those farms grow produce that they supply for all the jails in the state. Or the feds or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it's niggas that's working, like it's COs on horses, like overseers, my nigga. With hammers. You know what I'm saying? And it's niggas out here, it's niggas actually like picking fruit and like tilling fucking dirt, my nigga. They tilling dirt. So you really doing shit like you doing shit your ancestors was doing. But this is a result for he said, well, Florida got some chain gang shit, man.
You don't think he worked hard for that sentence, Batty? You don't think he worked hard for it?
He did something stupid for that sentence.
He saved the bullet when he shot Fulio previous before that, right?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's not the first time.
He saved the bullet in his safe, the shell casing.
I say he on the real, but like he did some dumb shit. Them niggas did some dumb shit, bro. They did some dumb shit, like over internet talking. Like I said, these young people, this top op shit and op this, op that. You know what I'm saying? This is all dumb. Like, yo, this niggas killing each other over Instagram posts. That's what niggas is doing. Niggas is killing each other over Instagram posts. You know what I'm saying? So he dumbed out. It's like the other niggas that killed XXX, they dumbed out. He did this shit over a song. You know what I'm saying? Over a fucking song, dissing Young and Ace or some shit.
Yeah, not 2, 3, Bibby and all them. And I see you.
Like, but then I remember they were going back and forth over some songs, bro. These niggas killing each other over music. That shit is whack, my nigga. I go front, and I sometimes I agree and sometimes I disagree with Charleston White, right? But he said some shit the other day. When he talked about that white dude, Chud, whatever, I don't know what his name is. Chud to some shit, right? That was going around saying the N-word to niggas and all that shit. And niggas didn't do nothing to him. But he said a nigga go kill another nigga for nothing. And you got a nigga that's coming, the white dude coming disrespecting you, calling you, and he did. I mean, it was on tape a lot of times. Nobody did nothing to that motherfucker.
What are you talking about? The interview with Adam?
No, I don't know. It was an interview. It was with. It might have been Say Cheek. I don't know who it was. It was recently. It was like a couple days ago. When he talking about Chud, the white boy Chud. He said the white boy Chud. That's what Charleston White said. It's some real shit. Cause I seen the video with a white dude going around like calling niggas stop chimping, or nigga this, you nigga like and yeah, and like but he might have a hammer on him too. The white dude, regardless. But them niggas didn't do nothing to that nigga. And he got massive. I mean, he just got demonetized on all platforms, but he got mad instances of that. It's going around niggas saying they chimping out, calling them the N-word to they. I'm talking about dead ass. And them niggas, and he's recording it. And he looked like a super Blaylock. Like the nigga got long hair. He looked like Blaylocky. You feel me? And niggas ain't do nothing to this dude, bro. But a nigga go kill another brother that looked like him for nothing.
They love it.
Yeah, he disrespected people to their face on camera. And look, niggas be beefing over you calling a nigga such and such on Instagram. You might have made an Instagram post or a sneak diss about a nigga, but they'll come shoot up your block. But this white dude coming to you saying motherfucking, you know, like if you seen any of the videos, you be like, yo, that shit crazy. And they ain't do shit to that dude, bro. He like, yeah, come, and he's telling you, yeah, come on, nigga. Come on, nigga. I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious. He got it on tape, my nigga. He got it on tape, and he's telling them, like, dudes make
He's not an op, bro. He's not an op. Niggas gonna see that as throwing their life away, crashing out.
How's that throwing your life away?
Because he's not an op.
Disrespect. Yo, but
he's not an op. He don't smoke, they dead. He's not an op.
Yo, I go kill a nigga if a nigga told me SMD.
Because that's they op.
A nigga can come tell me SMD.
He's smoking they dead. He's smoking they dead, bro. It's different. Shout out Diddy Bop. He said there are no rules in the street. Anybody putting moral rules with a bunch of criminals.
You're right. He wasn't doing that in the hood.
Let me read the super chat. Let me read the super chat, bro.
Oh.
He said there are no rules in the street. Anybody putting morals or rules with a bunch of criminals is a goofy. What you stand on is only what you stand on, and that's it. That definitely putting expectations on somebody else in the streets is definitely you foolish. Definitely.
Facts.
Shout out Diddy Bop.
But like Mikey B, like you said, he wasn't doing it in the hood. Maybe he was doing, but he was doing it to niggas and around other niggas. I seen a video. It's 3 niggas, 3 black dudes, and they ain't do shit. He taunting them like, "Yeah, come on, nigga, come on, nigga, come on."
Now they don't look at it as a real op. They look at that as crashing out. He trolling me. He want me to crash out.
But I'm gonna go crash out if a nigga told me SMD.
No, if he said he's smoking my dead, then I gotta go. I gotta spin. I gotta get back. That's what they told. That's what they beefing over, smoking each other's dead.
He was in DC and did that shit, bro. He was by the Capitol somewhere. He was in DC and did that shit, man. Oh, it's Nashville? Young college kid. It's different. He rage baiting people versus someone losing a friend or relative. How is that different, bro? This nigga's calling you a nigga to your face. Calling you chimping. But I'm gonna go shoot Johnny Cinco from the projects, from Walter Haven Projects, because that nigga on Instagram told me SMD. Or, he smoked. I'm gonna go kill him though. Come on, man. What kind of mentality do we got, bro? Don't you know we have, like, do you see what's going on around you? You see that they voting on, they decide on the Voting Rights Act, trying to strip the 14th Amendment. Were you worried about what and like I said, this nigga, calling you a nigga to your face. That's why I said Charleston White made a good ass point. That's all I'm saying. That we're quick to kill the nigga that look like us than rather kill who's our true enemy. You know what I'm saying? Because certain people only go back 6,000 years. Their history can't go back beyond that. While we could trace our lineage to motherfucking hundreds of thousands of years ago.
You ain't see the group of the kids that was shooting from Coney Island allegedly that was shooting in the Via and shot their own man in the back of the head, killed him, left his ass there. They only body on the whole indictment is them shooting their own man in the back of the head.
They said they put water hoses on dogs and women and kids over this shit, and they letting son just say whatever. I don't agree with no Charleston White, but right is right. That's a fact, bro. That's a fact.
They gonna do shit, man. Niggas love getting riled up, man.
I'm just saying, but like,
Zimmerman still running around. Niggas, bro, this is a court. I hate this conversation, man. Niggas ain't doing shit. It is what it is. Why niggas want to try to front? Yo, niggas, listen, man, niggas would have been.
No, I'm just saying that you allow, bro.
I'm not saying you per se. I'm just talking about in general. Like, come on, man. Like, if this was a move and revolution, whatever the fuck you want to call it, it would have been.
What is more disrespectful? A black person telling you SMD or a white person calling you a nigga?
Neither to me, because words ain't gonna determine what I do.
Neither to you. Okay.
Like words, you feel me? Like I'm not gonna fucking.
You're not gonna crash out over words.
I got shit to lose and live for. You understand what I'm saying? I ain't gonna crash out behind no words. I got knowledge of self. I grew past that already. That was some shit I would have did when I was in my younger years. But right now, nigga, neither one mean nothing to me though, Batty. What about to you?
I feel you, but I just feel like because I'm just so in tune. I would feel that the white dude.
Now, if he touch you or he violates your space,
it's inherent hatred.
But I'm saying if he violates your space or invades your space, that's different. You understand what I'm saying?
You got to see the videos. He's invading.
So if that SMD or if that
the white dude be in niggas' face.
All right, so listen. So if that SMD or if that nigga comes with a violation of space, then it's different. You understand what I'm saying? You feel me?
Damn.
Then go ahead. Go.
I don't know if his videos was taken off, but I seen videos where the niggas down there in their face, like and telling them to do something.
So that's different. That's different.
Do something.
That's different.
But then some people were saying in the comments that he got the hammer on his side too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the white dude got the hammer on him.
He might, but so what, right? I'm just saying, listen, if you could get pulled out your character off of words, then
I'm not saying you can pull out a character.
I'm just saying generally.
Anybody really be bigger than that, but I'm saying like if you look at the analytics of our people, right? Our people is quick to kill somebody that look like us.
Thanks.
Than somebody that's doing disrespectful shit.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So it's like the talk, the uprising talk. Let's call it what it is. It's just talk. It is what it is because obviously the guns is in the hood. There's guns in the hood. Niggas got guns. So it ain't like the white people. You know what I'm saying? That was crazy. That was crazy. That's what. So it's not like just the white people the only one with guns. Niggas got guns. So if niggas really wanted to do something, come on, they're not gonna do that shit. Like it's just not gonna happen. But they rather shoot each other. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's y'all genetics, bro. Who knows?
I'm saying, but like I've seen this too. I've seen niggas be like, yo, plotting to rob a nigga that look like them, and a white man walk right past him with a rollie on his wrist. And they ain't do shit. They gonna rob him. You feel me?
It's a fact.
They ain't gonna rob the white nigga with the rollie, but they gonna rob their brother. They gonna rob their brother for that AP.
And honestly, though, B, the thing that is the real we're killing ourselves twice though is because, right? We killing each other first of all, and we need each other if we're gonna ever, right? Like try to get on an equal playing field. We need each other, and then secondly, think about all the brilliant minds that are getting killed before they get a chance to develop that we also killing ourselves with. So the next leader, we probably killed the next leader.
Yo, you know what? I'm gonna tell you something, bro.
The next person that's probably gonna lead us to that next level, we probably killed them. One of us.
I seen more talented niggas in jail, bro. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm talking about geniuses, bro. Geniuses in jail. I met geniuses in jail, bro. That like and honestly is wasted what's that shit? I think Jim had it. What was this shit called? Wasted what? But anyway, it's like, yo, that shit is crazy, bro. Wasted time. I don't know what Jim said.
That's what I'm saying. So like,
I see more like talented niggas, like, you know, wasted potential, bro. Like, you know, and me too. I look at myself, like, my nigga, I think about like where I was at, and when I was in like pre-college programs and all that shit. I didn't take my education seriously enough when I was young. Because I thought, like, you know, people, you know, popularity, motherfuckers was calling me Urkel, you know, I had niggas was calling me Farrakhan, Malcolm X, all kinds of shit. Like, I was a reading book type nigga. But I always had hustle in me, you know what I'm saying? And I let material, money, and all that shit get in the way of my progression. Because if I never probably got in trouble when I was young, ain't no telling where I would be now. But like I said, things happen for a reason. I lived this life and took this journey upon, and it got me to be where I'm at now. Because I know other people that's like Baby Boy, that's Tyrese type niggas, you know, that still ain't.
Yeah, but it came with a lot of pain and trauma. You wouldn't want your son to relive that.
No, I don't. That's
you
why
you want better for him.
I'm gonna tell you what happened. We was at Rolling Loud this weekend, right? So my son, like, where the shit is at Rolling Loud in Orlando, where the stadium is in the hood. It's like super in the hood. So my nephew, like, we driving to find a park, right? So these niggas in the hood is out there selling like parks and waters. They look like the water. These niggas look like third world niggas. I'm gonna be real with you. If anybody was in Orlando, these niggas look like third world niggas, man. The niggas that was out there trying to sell the parks, these niggas is the slums of the slums around camping ground stadiums in Orlando, right? So my nephew about to say something out the window to the, I'm like, yo, what the fuck you? I said, yo, we are not from here. You know, my nephew is young. They both young. You know what I'm saying? I said, we are not from here. You don't know if that little nigga got a fucking hammer or not. That nigga might got a hammer bigger than you. Stop trying to, don't antagonize that nigga. You know what I'm saying? So boom, like, you know, everybody, we kind of split up and shit. So my son and my nephew together, they trying to find me. My son is calling me like, Dad, you know how Braden is. Dad, where you at? Where you at? He said, Phoenix is out here saying fuck YB, and there's a lot of thugs out here, and I'm not trying to get shot. That's what Braden said to me, bro.
Yeah.
He said, Phoenix is out here saying fuck YB. Because you know
his surroundings.
Huh?
He aware of his surroundings.
You know what I'm saying? But he telling me, like, yo, he out here saying fuck YB. Because, you know, the kids love YB. And my son had probably seen the videos where niggas was dissing YB and niggas get jumped and shit. So he's like, Phoenix is out here saying fuck YB. Because YB didn't come to the show. You know what I'm saying? And then some people, you know, like, why? And then Phoenix like, fuck YB. He said, Phoenix is out here saying fuck YB. And it's a whole bunch of thugs around, and I'm not trying to get shot. So my son is totally opposite of the life that, yo, my son has no, like, yo, we ride past the projects. The only projects I say he more comfortable with is New York projects than the South projects. Because New York projects is buildings. He don't even realize that it's a project. You know what I'm saying? But like out here in the South, that nigga, like my son be like a fucking deer in headlights. That's the hood. Cause he didn't experience that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, definitely. I'm glad the fact that, like I told somebody the other day, I'm glad the fact that my son ain't outside, bro. I'm glad because I was into, yo, when I was my son's age, I was selling crack. That's the difference. When I was my son's age, I was selling crack. So like now I look at it like, damn, honestly, we were kind of more advanced than them, but they were really more intelligent than us. We might have been more advanced in the streets. But these kids nowadays is more intelligent because they got all this shit in their, you know, phones and all that other shit. And the GPTs and the Groks and all that. But like, I'm kind of glad that, you know, he ain't have to live like the way I lived.
Yeah, well, so.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't have to go through those experiences. But they going through other kind of experiences because these kids don't give a fuck about life. They think the shit is GTA. That's the difference. I think the kids nowadays is more quick. They don't fight no more. You know what I'm saying? They quick to shoot. They quick to utilize that 4 pounds of pressure on that motherfucking trigger finger. That's what they gonna lift. That 4 pounds of pressure to go like that. You know what I'm saying? And then think about it's GTA. They think they're gonna respawn, but there ain't no respawning.
Yo, you seen about that big business dude got locked up, got indicted?
You talking about Derek and his wife?
Greg Parker?
Yeah, Greg Parker and his wife in Philly? Yes, yeah, boy.
Another one bites the dust. That shit crazy.
And then, yo, did you read the comments on it though?
Nah, what happened with the comment?
You gotta read the comments, like on Tony the Closer page. You know what I'm saying? Because he talked about it a lot. And then they brought up Envy. I think their trial is coming up soon.
But not they, because he's not charged with
He's
that.
not charged, but they thinking that Envy is in Envy might be like the way they try to make inclinations that Envy might be a cooperating witness.
Yeah, they had that already.
You know what I'm saying? So now I want to know if Envy's a cooperating witness, is Envy a rat?
Definitely, but he's a civilian, so.
But so even though it was criminal shit going on, and you chose to do business with this dude, you don't think Envy knew there was no criminal shit going on? So if he knew there was criminal shit going on, then he's a rat.
I'm gonna say this: there's no way in hell he was doing that for so long, and nobody around him or nobody he spoke to brought that up. Like, yo, you don't think this shit is? You know what I'm saying? So he knew something, or he heard something about it for sure. Can't say he did.
So I'll ask you this: if it come out, say Envy testify, right? Oh, Envy! I'm looking at the news right now. The mayor of Newark just got a winner, and Envy was right behind the nigga. But Envy testify. Like how do you? I mean, is that a stain? Like how are people gonna like? That's crazy. I think that's nasty work, man. Is he like it falls in line with the 6ix9ine Big Bank, all that shit, man. Like. Really, I'm not saying the streets is a myth or all that shit, but like, man, that shit is crazy, man. That shit is crazy. Moving Nilly said yes and no. Envy's a rat, yes and no.
My thing is that the shit it's to me though, it looked like these dudes that they never had no type of money before. Right? To get this money, and the first thing you do is go splurge and fucking go to jail behind that shit. Is like sell people the same property over and over that you don't even fucking own. That you know this shit's gonna come back. Like, that's what I'm saying. Motherfuckers just be dumb to me. Like,
yo, you want to spend $100K on DoorDash?
No, but I'm saying this is my thing, B. My thing is this. I'm not doing no hustle that we don't got a chance to get away with. You understand what I'm saying? Like, if we don't got a chance to get away with this shit, I'm not doing it. You understand? I'm not gonna do something just to have a good year or two and then go to fucking jail for this shit. You understand what I'm saying? So these dudes is doing shit. No one is leaving a paper trail. No one the second that the people, the investors catch wind of this shit, this whole shit's gonna go up in smoke. You understand? So that shit is just stupid, idiotic to me.
Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna answer your question. You said no because he never was a street dude, but yes, because he represented street culture. Envy be talking big shit on the radio, nigga. Nigga talk about the niggas try to jack him. He's running them down. He got peoples that do this and do that. Envy done talk mad fucking street shit on Breakfast Club, nigga. Like, yo,
He spoke about having holding guns before and carrying guns and shit.
Yeah, like they talk about he got niggas that got, you know, boom, 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 this, that. So like he act like, even though he's not a let's say a street dude, he a DJ and all that. He knows street niggas. He done put in calls before to probably, you know, solve or help out with situations he might have got in. You know what I'm saying? And shit like that. So, like, honestly, you got into business with dude. You know what I'm saying? Like Poro said, you had to know something was going on. And then like somebody in the comments said, you was on the radio, invest with them. And I think like
that money was good.
Huh?
That money was good. That money was good. So now he got to tell.
Greg Parker, Envy. Like that's niggas. I read the comments. Niggas is talking about their case is coming up soon. I'm like, yeah, I said, yeah, this about time their case is coming up. I forgot the fat nigga name that was ordering all the DoorDash. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, they coming up soon. And then like Tony the Closer was saying, Envy might have to testify.
And then my thing is this too, real quick to go back on the other shit. My thing is this: do they be coming from up out of them fucking life sentences in Florida? Because I heard ain't no parole in Florida. So once you get life, it's life.
Life is natural life.
But do they be giving them relief towards the end? Like, you know, how that like that?
I mean, you can always come back. Like they always do. Like you can do a PCR anywhere. Like say if like he did 30, 40 years, he was still alive, and like he was like, you know, he started programs, and like you can start a petition and maybe get back in court, and you know they can do maybe some post-conviction relief. And
this is the state, you know.
They're gonna go. This the state is. They're gonna go. If anything, they would contact the family members. You know what I'm saying? If they were still alive, like maybe 30, 40 years from now, who knows? Like just look about how they did Baby Sam. Baby Sam did 33 years. They let him go. He was out for 3 years, and then they brought him back for the same case.
Yeah, I seen that. That was crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, it's a lot of states where you get life sentences, natural life. It's like death. Like the feds, if you get life, you're not coming home. Unless you give the time back. Like Prince Miller thought he wasn't coming home. He had life. You don't have a date when you got life in the feds. Unless you get the time back. You know what I'm saying? So that's like, you know, the same thing in a lot of these states. Like some states got life with parole. Some states got life without parole. You know what I'm saying? So that shit's crazy. Florida, he don't get nothing back. He gonna be in the chain gang. Goddamn, with the CEO on the horse with the baton and the rifle. You know what I'm saying? And that shit is whack, bro. You're subjecting yourself to that, man. Like, imagine, bro, where you taking the shit next to a nigga taking the shit. Like, I done been in jail. Like, you telling a nigga put some water on that shit, man. Dead ass. Like, you gotta flush. You know what I'm saying? It's the type of shit that you subjecting yourself to, man. You taking a shower with your boxes on. Like, I seen a nigga that said today, he said, man, all the working niggas is out there getting fucking bitches, getting pussy. He said, I'm in here with motherfucking drying my drawers that I'd have washed in the shower. Just imagine, yo, up north, I think they give you 4 pair of boxes, my nigga. It's 7 days in a week. They give you 4 pair of boxes, but it's 7 days in a week.
You gotta get your wash on. Gotta get your wash on. Get the Maytag. Washing drawers up north.
And honestly, if you get only time like I'm holding on to brand news. Like nigga be happy to get some brand news. You got some brand news? Dead ass, my nigga. You got some brand news? Facts. You got some brand new pants. You holding them shits underneath your bunk so they can stay pressed and that's these my visit pants, man. That's like some fucking Amiri's in jail. You got some brand news. During clothes exchange, because you exchange your clothes. So you wearing boxes the other niggas had on. You was holding on to your brand news because you only getting back what you turn in.
Man. This was a heavy jail episode. Everybody spoke about was for jail. Dolo Rilla locked up, TV, Yayo in jail.
Only nigga, the real nigga that run the money boy is motherfucking Primo, man. He out here missing spend that shit with Young Miami. Shout out to Primo. Shout out to Arliss, man. Primo, right now,
Where's
Primo,
the movie? Where's the movie?
I gotta call Arliss about that, man.
What happened to the movie?
I gotta call Arliss about that, man.
Shout out Arliss, though.
Oh, I already know what happened to the movie. I'll tell you about it afterwards. But yeah, I already know. I forgot. He told me already. He told me with it. He told me about that. But like I said, man, it's like, what are we gonna do, man? Like, to change the trajectory, because it's only gonna get harder. The middle class is getting wiped out. Gas, my nigga, gas in certain places I was at this weekend is down at $5. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit is fucked up out here, man. I've been in places where the shelves is empty. Shelves in the stores is like they missing a lot of items, essential items. Some niggas hanging on to a thread. So what are we doing to self-sustain? Because it's about to be a cosmic shift, especially with the government. It said gas $8 in Cali. It's motherfuckers. Listen, I seen a girl post this shit the other day. When you trying to get a crib, they want you to make 3 times the rent, right? Usually. That's what they want. Like any people that's renting or getting an apartment, they want you to, the most rental places want you to make 3 times the whatever the cost of the rent is a month. So if the rent is $1,500, you gotta at least make $4,500 a month. You know what I'm saying? And then they like some people like, yo, my nigga is pushing people out. It's a lot of fucking homeless. I mean, everybody can. He said start scamming. Everybody can't scam.
You gotta know the source.
You gotta know the source. Everybody ain't giving. And then what kind of? It's about what you. It's the thing about it. Like, what do you do with the money? It's looking like we covered Wells Fargo. Like these niggas do idiotic shit with the money, bro. Like money is a tool. Why are you not letting it work for you? But you want to go to the club, and shout out to Cozy. You know, these niggas want to go to the club, throw 30,000 at a bitch. Nigga, you could take that 30,000 and do a lot with it.
Right.
For what? Just so you say you did it? Just so you can say you did it, my nigga? And the front for everybody else? Yeah, clout, light. Fuck all that, my nigga. I seen some shit where they selling lots of land for $12,500. $12,500 in the country. A lot of land, almost an acre, 0.78 of an acre for $12,500. But niggas gonna go throw that shit at a bitch in Starlets. Shout out to shout out to man DC, bro, cause that nigga's doing this shit with the real estate, like in these some of these country towns, like Boosie, little Boosie, building like yo, you could buy a lot of land for $12,500, my nigga. You can't. You know what? They ain't producing more, and this is what Farrakhan said. They ain't producing more land, bro. But these niggas gonna go throw that shit in Starlets at a bitch that might or might not give them some pussy.
They ain't even throwing no bread up towards my son Bill. All that money he's spending in them strip clubs.
You know what I'm saying? And none of the bitches going. And I wonder if any of the bitches gonna donate to the bail package. That's what Farrakhan said. They ain't producing more land, my nigga. You can go on Zillow right now and look at, not like in a major city, but look at some little small towns that you might have been in and put acreage for sale. And you see like, damn, this shit 12,000. Wow. And then I'm gonna show you some shit where you could, this is shit called barn dominiums, right? Look up this shit called where you could buy, man, this shit is so, oh my God, bro. It's a roadmap, man. It's a roadmap, my nigga. Where you could buy some land, bro, and develop that shit. Be self-sustained. But niggas want to trick off like Foot said on the baddest Latina for 30K. Nigga, you can take that 30K, my nigga, have a lot of land and a crib on top of it. What's the point of owning land in the country?
Well, you never truly own your land, but you know you could watch it for how long you could pay the property taxes.
As long as you can pay the property tax, and you with the thing about it is you can produce something that can make you revenue. You can produce something that can make you revenue on that land. And real estate is really the main appreciating asset that you can fucking buy. Because a real estate usually don't depreciate like a car. Land don't depreciate, my nigga. It usually grow in value. They usually grow in value. Yeah, that's the object of buying land in the country. Why you think niggas is getting money in New York, buy houses in PA in the country? In the Poconos or some shit. Or they move to South Jersey or Delaware. New York is heavily priced. You ain't gonna find no shit like that. Unless you got the money to spend. Buy what you can afford. Land is a great investment. You know who's the biggest landowner? One of the biggest landowners in the United States, my nigga? And this dude is poisoning us. Bill Gates. He's one of the biggest landowners in the United States. Why he buying land for? You know, China, the country China own a lot of land in the United States. The Chinese government, and they using it for farms. They planting soy and all that other shit so they can send back to their own country. There's a lot of those places in Europe. It's barren, it's desolate, it ain't fertile. Like, look at J.R. Ryder. He took his money, he started buying shit in DR because it's cheap. You know, you could build a house in DR for $100K, and it look like some shit over here that you could build that you paying $1 million for.
You gotta live there too.
You don't gotta necessarily live there. It's a tourist spot, so you can Airbnb and eat.
J.R. Ryder lived in DR now.
Yeah, I'm saying you do. Yeah, definitely.
He moved out there. He said, "Fuck that, I'm out."
Facts. Nigga living like a king. I know a few niggas that's retired fucking bus drivers from MTA, retired COs from Rikers Island, retired sanitation workers that may own a piece of property in New York but live in the DR and getting a pension in the DR and living like a king. Fucking all the bitches they want. Facts. You know what I'm saying? I know an old nigga that's like 50-something got 4 baby mamas over there. 4 baby mamas. And he had no kids in the United States. Went out there, start shooting up the club. Raw dog. You need collateral with the 25K. Someone gonna put a house on the property up, vehicle, something worth that 250K to get you out. That's why I said we talking about a TV shit. You probably just backwards, but yeah, they come up with a bail package. It's the highest case of house in Virginia. Where? In DR? I don't know. It's a lot of high cases of houses in Virginia and the United States. Shit. I heard some shit about Atlanta that's crazy. Yes, in DR. Hey. The highest cases of houses in Virginia? Damn. Hey. Wear some rubbers. Wear some rubbers then. They're giving it away in DL. What I'm saying, but like people, like I'm not even saying that. I'm talking about like, all right. One day I was riding through Georgia, me and my man Ox, and he was telling me how Jay Prince got hay farms. Where that nigga sells like, and we was riding through Georgia, and we seen where they was selling bales of hay, like them big ass circles full of hay, and like niggas is making money off hay, bro, off hay. You feel me? It's niggas that's got cows, right? Not only are they making money off the cow that's producing milk, the calf that's getting butchered to feed somebody. They also making money off the cow shit. They selling manure.
Yeah, it's fertilizer.
You know what I'm saying? So as I said, the land is going to produce money for you. You can grow crops. I was in the grocery store today. I seen seedless watermelons and I seen seeded watermelons. Now, you know, they say the seedless is not good for you. So the seeded is good for you. It's more natural. It's not GMO. This is the price difference. Now, the seedless was $5.99. The seeded was $9.99. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Anyway,
niggas making money off watermelon on the streets. And I know a nigga last year in Harlem that was he had his shit clicking like a drug block, selling watermelons, selling cut up watermelons.
Yo, this, yeah, man, we out, man. We make this live too long. It's just 2.5.
He said horse piss definitely makes for trucks. I don't know.
Tap in though with that Luca video I got. I also got some more content on the way. Probably tomorrow, I think. If not, I think it's coming out tomorrow. If not tomorrow, Thursday. Follow the IG too. Follow the IG going up over there. What's the numbers? TV, Batty Bills. What's the numbers? TVD. And promo, hit me on promo too. We doing numbers. I just got a few promos today for IG. You know what I'm saying? So if I need some somebody just paid for me to repost their stuff, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. It's regular IG shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta monetize it all different, all over, B. You getting your IG page up there. Go follow Batty Bills if you're not. His IG page getting some motion. And what's the numbers? TVD. I think I'm gonna work on another AI video too, man. So be on the lookout for that. You know what I mean?
I don't buy no seedless watermelons. I feel you. Don't.
Yeah, it's fake. You're not supposed to.
This shit is not good for you. Buy seeded. And men, I'm gonna be real with you. Watermelon is good for you. For men, it got citrulline in it. It's good for your blood flow.
Yes. Appreciate that, babe. Appreciate that. She said, always a good show, fellas. Appreciate it. So lead us up. I'll leave it up till 12, bro. Just spend $2.99. You got all the lives. Just be up till 12. You got all the lives. It's $2.99 a month, bro. Not a lot. But we out here though. What's
somebody told me they checked. They said it's $3.99.
Oh, I went up a T. You should have got it when it was $2.99. You check back again, it might be $4.99 next time. You know what I'm saying? It might go to $4.99. So you better get it before it goes up, man. What's the number CV? That's nothing. This dude's hiding all that shit behind Patreon paywalls and all that, getting real money. We giving it to y'all for $3.99. Come on, man. eBay, my sis, show her love. Now, shout out to her. It's always good to see some females in the chat.
I like eBay. I like eBay, man.
You know what I'm saying? That's active. Because a lot of females be in the chat, but there's so many dudes in the chat, they won't really be in the chat. They'll just be,
in the chat. I like that. I like eBay.
Yeah, she in the chat with it. So, it's definitely love to her. But we out here, though, man. What's number TV? Peace.